the tournament chat even in English. That is very nice.
Oh,
unusual.
That is, yeah. So thanks, guys, and everyone who is helping out in this tournament, being completely committed to having this one stream from all the streams in English.
Yeah, the complete rest of the coverage for this tournament was done in German on this channel.
Yeah.
Just the grand finals here in English. I mean, it did help. Like, we do have a lot more viewers than usually. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah, I mean, the accessibility is there in English. If it's only German, you only have the German language speaking countries, obviously, but English obviously being being one of the most popular languages in the world, and everyone learning it, or almost everyone, it's just a lot more accessible. But, you know, you sometimes have to think about the decision making if you get an Austrian guy to commentate the grand finals on English. You know, it sounds a bit weird when you put it that way.
I mean, looking if the Austrian guy did comment on the OWC tournament last year, that is not too far off. So we're glad to have you.
Put this Austrian guy in the German tournament and let him talk in English. That sounds like a plan.
It also was a kind of on the fly decision last week to do this in English.
Yeah, but hey, at least you guys have the ability to enjoy the stream in English and hopefully understand what we're talking about. If not, then I think there's some glaring issues in communication we have here.
And the first warm-up here, an X-Series map, pretty popular. OMFG, close to your name. Yeah, is the song title. How should I know the difficulty? Really popular map. I think most people have seen this map before. It was picked by Riko in this case, and yeah, let's see what they do.
OMFG in this case, though, an imposter of the Fabulous Force, obviously, myself. You know, trying to become popular in the world, but just couldn't be anything else than a copycat. But at least the song is nice. And it's like serious map, Hollow Wings style map, pretty disgusting. Let's see how it goes.
Very well put, thank you. I also am not a fan of this.
I mean, just look at it, all these doubles.
It looks especially disgusting now that Hit Lightning is on after I had to restart the client.
Oh damn.
Oh god.
You know, when you think this map is pretty much what you can expect if you try to play DJ Hero, like some scratching elements into O's. Pretty much scratch over the half of the entire screen every single second in the DI time.
We also see Riko being very proficient on this kind of map. He also did pick Sengoku Hop in both of his matches. He is very good at these kind of rhythm-ish maps. I don't know how else to put it. We're probably going to see him pick it again in this match.
There we go. 2008 is knocking on the door. It wants to slide us back.
Left, right, left, right.
I'd actually say, even if it's disgusting to play, I find it quite interesting because it kind of combines modern mapping with like a really old style, which is the 2008 style where you put everything in like a square pattern or a 90-degree pattern, which pretty much this is, but it's still kind of made disgusting with the 1/4 patterns and some interesting slider arts from time to time. But nonetheless, disgusting to play, especially on Scorby 2. I mean, I don't want to act these sliders.
Nah, absolutely not. Both players struggling a lot with accuracy here.
With 94% accuracy, I'd say it's still pretty tolerable for this man. Pretty good. I
mean, it is the Grand Finals after all. And we we do have another miss here from Pizza, and that should seal the deal for Riko. He already had a slight point advantage, and he's now going to build up quite a bit more with his combo.
Yeah, this is supposed to be some of Germany's best. Not quite the best, because the best are, for example, commentating right now and picking map pools.
Exactly. Pretty sure that all of them are watching as well. Shout out to Dustus Firstus, Snellio.
Perhaps even W3 Son if he's like, hey dude, this guy's gonna take my spot.
No, maybe we'll see him again as our mascot. We need someone to do the trash talking.
Oh yeah.
No one better for that than
tweets on Twitter.
Yeah. And I think we have a slight Bancho problem here on Pizza side. He does drop out a lot during the matches, so he does have a very special connection with Bancho. Probably going to see that in this match as well. And that's the end of this map. Now for Pizza as well.
Yeah, Pizza was lagging behind just a little bit. But that's clever by him. I mean, if he's smelly, he doesn't want to be right next to the other player. That would be really rude. Let's be honest.
What a nice guy.
You know, when you don't wear any deodorants, at least keep your distance. Good guy, Duftende Pizza.
Alright then, I think the next warm-up is picked by Pizza after this was Riko's. Yes, it was. That means he will also start banning and picking after this next warm-up. I am interested if we are going to see the same bans and picks from these players. They already played yesterday in the winner's bracket matchup, which Pizza won in tiebreaker. Very, very exciting match. I hope this one will be just as exciting. And of course, if we see Riko winning this first match, we are going to play a rematch afterwards, as Pizza is the winner bracket winner, I guess.
Yeah, he's gonna reset the brackets and then, you know, because it would be quite weird if you don't lose a single match and then get to the grind finals and lose a match and suddenly you're like out of big tournament. Would make a lot of sense. So the brackets,
exactly.
Everyone has a second chance. Oh, everyone wants you to disable hit lighting. But it just makes it a lot more fancy.
Good call, good call. There we go. And I think Bancho is causing trouble already again. Yep, yeah, there we are. Pizza is typing on Discord as we speak. He is not connected to Bancho right now. It's an ongoing problem with him.
Oh yeah, we definitely, you definitely do not take that out of context if someone says Pizza is typing on Discord. It sounds a bit weird without context.
And there he goes.
Is he back in?
No, he just dropped out actually. I think that means he reconnected and should be back any second now. Usually when you disconnect in a multi-lobby from Bancho, you stay in the lobby basically until you log out and back into OWC and just then disappear from the lobby.
Yeah, sometimes you don't even disappear from the lobby, which is interesting. I, for example, had a lot of times had to kick a teammate in OWC because he just wasn't there, but he was there.
And then
get away.
Sometimes they have to be removed to the server as it's hosted on a different server and stuff.
Exactly.
It's interesting.
And a lot of it is like trying to put fire under your ass, and it's like, hey, hurry up! And I'm help me out here.
Look, it's not our fault. Fuck Bancho.
Alright, Duftende Pizza is at least alive in Discord, so that means some kind of connection is here and present.
Yeah, he should be back in the lobby at any second. We also did have a quite long Bancho downtime yesterday with like 30 minutes, I think. Let's just hope that it stays stable today.
Oh yeah, the patent that, hey, we can't play the match because Banjo is screwing up. It's actually pretty interesting. There used to be a routing problem when a lot of tournament matches are going on and spectator client is involved. There used to be a routing problem where suddenly, the moment you spectate people, suddenly Banjo has huge issues with the players playing and deceased them.
Oh wow!
It did get fixed, but you know, who knows what else kind of bugs might be in there.
Yeah, that is quite a big problem. And Pizza still not back here. It's better to have this happen right now, I think, than later on in the match, as we are still in the warm-ups here.
Hopefully this one won't crash the client again. But once we're done with the warm-ups, at least we'll be in a safe place, because you prepared all the maps and there won't be any crashing, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
We can never be fine.
There was I think in the quarterfinal map pool, where I also had prepared all the maps.
And it's
one map still wouldn't work. The client didn't even crash. It selected the map, it played the map, but it just didn't jump into spectating the players.
Oh. Well, that's at least a little bit better than what happens when one of my maps doesn't work. It just kind of freezes, my entire PC freezes.
Yeah.
I suddenly get a robotic voice in Discord, and my mouse lags, and it's like a 1 FPS mouse on desktop. And when I learned one thing. It's two things in life you can't trust. The first one is software, and the second one is Wolf. And this kind of holds true in this situation as well.
Poor Wolf, man.
I actually have more trust in Wolf than software, and that's saying a lot.
Wow. And we are back with Pizza in the lobby. The warm-up is picked, and I just hope that the map hasn't started yet, or else... oh no, they haven't started it yet.
Yeah, well, I can't see anything, so we at least have two eyes on this one, in case it doesn't start. Wait, is this the version where you have suddenly a huge slider, which is really fast and you slide break on it?
I am not entirely sure, I've never played this.
Wait, let me look at it. I think, judging by the link Duftende Pizza posted on Discord, I think this is it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's my silver box here. There's like a stupid slider which spells Sega, and it's really fast. And just, you know, why not? Right? Why not? It's unranked, just put all that spice in there. I've seen enough in graveyarded maps, so this one is actually pretty normal.
And I think, yeah, there we go. We are starting the map now, finally.
Yeah, well, hey! Up the bum, no babies! Man, I should have read out the song name.
Well...
Jesus fucking Christ.
It's the truth, it's a lesson for life.
It is one way to live life at least. Up the bum, no babies. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta enjoy Sega sliders in a map called the bum, no babies. Beautiful left-right sliders. Duftende Pizza is being a lazy pizza and is just staying in the middle, while Sakurauchi Riko actually followed the slider perfectly.
I would say that he is the more agile aimer. He's also he does play a lot of alternate maps, very proficient on that one. So we might see him pick Talent Shredder and Amazing Break here. Even though he did lose Amazing Break in the winner bracket finals yesterday against Pizza.
What do you think would Duftende Pizza's avenue to attack be?
Definitely the high BPM and high AR picks. He destroyed Riko on both double time picks with high BPM being Felt and
so essentially this.
So yeah. Also, Call Me It could be a go-to pick for Pizza. He did win this yesterday as well, but we did see Riko also play it very well in the loser bracket finals afterwards. So he might rethink that one. But I still think he has the advantage over Riko on that one.
What about the reading skills from both players? Can we expect any kind of approach at 8?
I do think we have a chance to see them. Pizza did have the advantage on Hidden AR8 last time, and I think overall his reading, especially with Hidden, is better than Riko's. So he also does have the advantage on the reading-based maps, which are quite few, sadly for him. And the more technical ones are kind of balanced between these two, with Riko having a slight advantage in aim and Pizza having an advantage in tapping. So it is a balanced map pool for these two, as we have seen yesterday with the tiebreaker being played. So I'm excited for the picks that we're gonna see this time.
Alright. And there's the Sega slider. Beautiful. In that case, it will hopefully be a close match. Both players should bring a game. Let's see if they will.
I mean, if not now, then when would you bring your A game? This is where it counts, so let's see it. I believe the winner of this tournament also gets a profile badge actually, so even more incentive to play here. To perform at your best. But maybe also to be nervous.
Yeah, a lot is on the line, especially every single miss being judged by 100 people. Don't worry, we will only judge each and every single mistake you do.
Exactly. Don't misread. That would be really embarrassing to misread here. So concentrate. Don't be nervous.
Yeah. No pressure, only a few people judging your mistakes, no pressure. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Nervous breakdown.
Oh god.
Social anxieties, depression.
Let's not go there.
Usual things for those players. I was disappointed that I didn't see Sakurauchi Riko actually follow that repeat slider. He was adamantly following the first one in the map.
I mean, after playing this map for 3 minutes, would you really still have it in you to aim that slider? No.
I mean, I'm severely disappointed. I thought I had someone here who enjoyed just following sliders, but then he betrayed me.
Oh.
I'm rooting for Duftende Pizza, by the way.
Okay.
That was a deal breaker.
I'm Team Riko then. Let's go.
Alright.
And we have the first ban by Riko, which is Basara. Both players only have one ban here. Riko going with the slow AR 10.3 pick, which is kind of surprising. I would have expected him to ban one of the faster maps. And Pizza banning Amazing Break here, even though he did win it yesterday. Not quite confident enough.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it is a solid point. I definitely think that Riko is the stronger alternate player of these two, and it is a justified ban. Just a little bit surprising because he did have quite a bit of trouble on some of the other picks that Riko did yesterday. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see one of them as the first pick here.
Yeah, the important thing about tournaments in general is even if you should win a map because you're a lot better on it, chances are you will, but it's not 100% win, because you can still miss, and the enemy, though the opponent could just a really good performance on it, and suddenly you lost your safe pick. It's a pretty volatile game in that sense. It's so easy to just get one miss in there and lose a pick.
Yep. And the first pick here being Hanaero Beery by Sakurauchi Riko, which is, as I have said, he does have a slight advantage in regards to aim. And I do think he has the advantage on this one. But it's not a big advantage. Pizza definitely can do these very well. Maybe he does have a little bit of a problem with the split streams, but definitely not with the jumps. Let's see what happens in the first map of this tournament final.
Well, spoiler alert, I think what's gonna happen is a bit of buffering.
Yep, definitely, as always.
You know, the gong has started.
There we go.
Here we're at the gong. It's going strong, and Banjo is still having to take a moment.
We have the skip here, and there we go. It looks like we're off.
We did it.
No accuracy drops in the beginning. Yay. And once again, I think this is the same as Poon versus Wolf. The first miss could be detrimental to who wins this game. This map, at least, I mean.
I actually see a slight mistiming by both players, being a bit too early, especially Riko.
Yep.
Probably because of the last map being a really high approach rate and really fast.
Yeah, maybe kind of a little bit of a gimmick of this map, the actually rather low AR for the star rating. But not too hard to read, definitely not. It's really slow, so should be fine.
Both players hit the first space stream, and split stream on me.
Little bit of an accuracy drop on that one by Pizza, but still... Oh, no, there we go. Accuracy advantage now for Riko. Missing at this stream though, and that gives Pizza a big advantage because he hit it and he does have his full combo going into this slow part.
Sometimes what I like to do in a tournament setting when it's really all about TFC is just overstream the first part of the stream, and you have a bit of time to adjust for the second one, and then get right into that second part of the split stream. It's actually a pretty safe strat, but obviously you're gonna lose a bit of accuracy in that way. But if you keep the combo and your opponent doesn't, well, it doesn't matter if you also lose your combo afterwards.
And that is quite unfortunate to drop your combo there, but Riko did drop too, and that leaves Pizza with the advantage here. It's still definitely anyone's game here though, because we still have the hardest part to go. Oh. But Riko actually failing here. Not that bad, he can easily revive, but that cost him a lot of accuracy. Maybe a little bit of nerves playing here.
Yeah, his aim, his tapping hand kind of, or like more maybe his reading kind of backfired there, because he didn't stay for one more note and just went to the next stream too early and completely note blocked the stream. I'd probably say this is a safe win for Duftende Pizza.
Yeah, at this point there's not much that can happen. Oh, he does miss in a lot of the stream, but his accuracy is still far better. And Riko misses again here, so first pick should go to Pizza here. And that was Riko's pick too. Oh, nice little off-sync finish here with a slight buffer.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I think the silver lining here is that you shouldn't really judge people by their exteriors, especially pizzas, but they're smelly exteriors, because what counts is inside, the sauce, the cheese, not necessarily how it smells. And you know, Duftende Pizza had the perfect recipe for this map and got the first point.
And that was Riko's pick, so he gets to pick the next map too, and that leaves him with quite a bit of an advantage here. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a high BPM pick from him now, because that was what kept him in the game in the first match versus Riko. And he has, I think, 3 options here, one of them being Call Me It in the no mode pool, and the other 2 in the double time pool with Sprechchor and Flower Flag. Let's see what he decides.
Yeah, up to that point it'll be pretty sure what he's gonna pick, but after some point we'll just have to almost coin toss and just pick something where you think you're a bit better than the opponent, but you don't truly know. It's really risky. So this will be interesting to see what will happen after the first few picks.
Yep.
Where this game is gonna go. I mean, to remind people, Duftende Pizza is the one in the winner's bracket, right?
Exactly, he comes from the winner's bracket, and if he loses this first match, there is going to be a rematch.
So in that case, the Duftende Pizza can actually go for a few... either if he's confident, he can just go for his normal picks and then just win outright.
Yep.
Or maybe go for some of the choosier picks, the more risky picks, and then go for his standard picks at the end when Riko ran out of all his standard picks. To kind of demoralize and win the mind game.
And looking at the map pool, there is not that many maps that favor either player here, because they both have their advantages, but on the majority of the maps, neither of them have their most proficient skill set ready for that. So I do think... Oh, and he does go with Flower Flag here. Not written in the multi-chat, but in Discord, because he's lagging again, I think. But this should be pretty safe win for him.
Yeah, safe win, I agree, and that's of course, being the faster player, might help a little bit in double time. I'm not an OWC expert, but I think being faster helps at fast maps.
That might just be true.
But who knows, I mean, we'll see. The second fastest map in the pool, I believe.
Yep, that should be correct, with 257 BPM, just below the 260 of Sprechchor, the Herzonemiko map.
Yeah, and just a little bit above the Call Me It map,
exactly.
250.
But it does have AR 10.3 as well.
Alright, yeah, and being a fast player, you probably have a bit of experience in 10.3, otherwise getting all that speed is a bit difficult, I'd say.
Yep, and also Riko not that good at higher AR than 10, so we might see a little bit of a bad score from him here.
One-sided.
This could be very one-sided once Bencho starts to... we are gonna have an off-sync match again here, I think.
It seems like the map is a little bit too fast for Bancho. Ooh, Riko actually hit that stream, but then missed on Snarly. Yeah, that is...
You can already see him really struggling on this one. He already failed, and I don't think it's gonna get much better from here on out. This is just not his kind of map.
Yeah, that looks like me when I try to play this map, I guess.
I guess I'll try the panic button to see if it syncs back up here, and it does, which is quite nice, I think.
Beautiful.
We are about halfway through the map. Pizza holding 92% with a decent combo. Riko not having the greatest time on this map. Below 70%. No chance for him here.
Yeah, just the raw skill missing here for the speed and the reading. Nothing you can really do here.
Nope.
You know, the important thing is not to be discouraged and Try to get back at your opponent
Exactly.
twice the next pick. You know, the pizza isn't exactly the only thing which is being smelled in this match, because currently Duftende pizzas are also smelling victory at this
Yeah,
point.
and that means a 2-0 lead, which is pretty comfortable for starters here. And obviously does put a lot of pressure on Riko here to win his next point. This is not too upsetting yet. We did see a lot of breaks, by which I mean players winning their opponent's pick. It was the same yesterday. We did see quite a bit of it. So I do believe Riko still has a big chance here. Pizza is going to run out of high BPM picks. And once he does, there is a good chance that Riko is going to take a pick against Pizza. And we're gonna see Mega Error here, the first time in the tournament actually. A CS 6.5 pick. Really interesting, with a lot of spacing changes and a very awkward rhythm. Overall, very difficult, especially to combo. Accuracy is also not too easy. Also, you have to be concentrated for the entire map or you're gonna fail, and that would cause a big problem at the end because there's not much to revive. Not too sure,
Yes.
you said you weren't familiar with this map?
I did look at it,
Okay.
it looked pretty spicy.
Yeah, we
Pretty decent slider velocity, CS 6.5 obviously being a bit of a tough nut to crack. Especially for
Exactly.
people like Duftende Pizza, usually fast players or DT players have a lower turret area.
also here not too good with Hard Rock actually. He does prefer double time and hidden. He is pretty good with hidden, but Hard Rock not his kind of thing. So I do think Riko is heavily favored on this map, but I haven't seen either player play this map before, so it's gonna be interesting. We already see an accuracy struggle here, mistiming the first stream by just a couple of milliseconds. And the, oh god, the hit sounds, oh my god.
Dropping as low as 43% accuracy on Riko's side.
And we already see doubles and 4 stacks here, not easy to read. Both players holding here though.
There's gonna be like one really spaced stream coming up though, I think.
Yep. Good 4 notes, I think. Yeah, there we go. Both players hitting it as well. Slight accuracy advantage for Pizza here, but as I think that nobody will have seen this, it might not play that much of a role here.
Beautiful hit sounds, by the way.
Oh god. And the first miss by Riko here. Unfortunate, really. That was a rather easy part. Hitting the spaced triples here. And now we're going into a pretty easy stream part, which does give a lot of combo to Pizza, who still has the FC. And this is already a big advantage for him. Again, Riko break-in here. And now also Pizza break-in, which I think is too late for Riko because he doesn't have combo here and also has the worst
Duftende
accuracy.
just died.
Oh, he died! And that... Oh, Riko died as
But
well.
so did Riko.
Both people dying here at the... This is, by the way, the hardest part of the song. The rest is a lot easier, but you have to play this rest of the map perfectly in order to revive, and we might even see a double fail here.
Duftende Pizza is
Yep,
slowly recovering.
Pizza just revived, and Riko did too, I think. Yeah, he should have revived too. And the rest of the map, pretty slow, but you still have to keep your accuracy. Do not miss here, because you're gonna fail again. And I think... Wait, Pizza has Bancho legs, right? That's not a fail.
I think that's Bancho.
Yeah, that's Bancho leg. He did pass. Both players passed here, and that means it's a 3-0 for Pizza now. Ooh, that is really scary for Riko.
The reason actually why we stopped for a second and weren't sure if it actually was a fail. Usually when you have a fail in one team, one player keeps on playing the one who failed and the other kind of buffers. And that's the reason why we, for example, stopped for a second and thought, hey, did someone fail?
I think it's like if it's literally impossible for the player to revive, the client just stops playing. And yeah. So he didn't fail though, so the point goes to him. And he does also do the next pick here.
It's gonna be his pick. Pick his advantage. I mean, probably gonna be a little bit obvious what map it's gonna be.
Yeah, there's a very, very, very good chance that we're gonna see Call Me It here. And he goes straight for the pick. I'm pretty sure I can also predict his pick afterwards, but let's not get too far ahead.
Yeah.
Pretty big advantage for Pizza here, but not as big as on the double time maps. Riko does have a decent chance on this one.
It's not gonna be completely strong.
He needs a rather lucky run, I think, but he definitely has a chance of taking this one.
It's gonna be an uphill battle though. So
yeah.
Wish your favorite player good luck, especially if it's Riko. Obviously the Pizza is gonna have a bit of a cult following, because the name definitely rings a bell in most people. You know, who wouldn't cheer for Pizza? I mean, come on.
And we're
there
off.
we go. $250 BPM jumps, bursts, a few streams here and there. Let's see how well Riko is gonna fare on this one.
I think the bursts definitely the biggest problem for him here. The single taps not as much, but he definitely needs his combo here because Pizza will have the better accuracy almost certainly. Yeah, let's just take a second here, let Bancho catch up.
Yeah, let's just take this moment in and
and we're gonna have an off-sync match again. I'm gonna panic real quick. Let's see if it fixes. Yes, it does. Wonderful. And we're still at the slow part. The break just ending, and with it comes the first fast part of the map. Almost
Show
actually.
engineering, fixing all technical problems, pressing the panic button.
And another short break before the fun starts.
You know, right before the spicy part starts, it's the build up is coming. It's right there, but it just
there we
doesn't want
go. Spinner, and we're off. Both players still holding the FC.
But for how long?
Yeah, this is going to be very important. 2 breaks first here. And it is Riko. And I'm pretty sure we're not gonna see that much of a bigger combo from either player here after the first breaks. So this advantage that Pizza now has with almost 200 maximum combo advantage is a huge one. Also the very good accuracy by him, holy shit.
Yeah, here's hey up the bum, no babies. Play was also a couple of a really good accuracy.
Yeah, I am actually very surprised here because he did perform way worse in yesterday's match on this map, which is also why I gave Riko a decent chance of taking this one. But Pizza just going ham on this. I think at this point his accuracy is better than Wolves and Poons were.
Yeah, actually it was. They were around 99.45 at the end, but you know, still halfway.
There's actually not much to talk about here anymore. Riko pretty much out of this map. Let's just focus on Pizza here and see if he... Nope! No FC on this match.
It was a nice thought to have, but you know, unfortunately it wasn't meant to be.
I can't... Like, even starting sentences jinxes them. I wasn't even finished.
Well, it seems like Duftende Pizza was finished.
His combo was, certainly. Still with pretty good accuracy. Riko does recover a little bit in terms of accuracy, but he's just does not have the chance to come back here.
Yeah, that accuracy lead, I wouldn't be surprised if the accuracy lead would actually make out that at least 150,000 in points.
Yep.
Something around that. Actually, no, 95% isn't that entirely bad.
Yeah, it is certainly a big advantage, but we're gonna see just how big it is at the end of the map, I guess. It's really hard to tell how big the accuracy advantage is before the map is finished, because of the weird system of point distribution during the map. I still don't know how exactly it works.
I mean, it kind of is constantly adding the accuracy points towards the certain accuracy range. It would be weird if you start with 300,000 points and every time you get 100 you miss points. It would be a little bit demeaning, I guess.
Yep.
You know, starting with 300,000 points and then ending up at 200,000 wouldn't be a good feeling, let's be honest.
And we're right at the end of this map. Pizza still 99.6% accuracy. That is insane. Way better accuracy than Poon and Wolf on this map. That is really, really, really impressive. Just two really unfortunate misses for him. 4 100s only. And Riko with a decent performance. It was better than his performance yesterday, but no chance of beating Pizza's score here. And he goes straight into Sengoku Hop as his next pick. And that is what I would have expected out of him. That is his map. This is almost as big of an advantage as Pizza had on the double time maps, I would say. He had outstanding plays on this one, Riko, that is. So I think he almost FC'd yesterday with over 1000 combo.
I think UFC is like 1.6k or something around that.
Yeah, I would have to check up on his actual combo. I think it was around 1.2. I'm not entirely sure.
So pretty good. I'd say that's a really good combo.
It is. Yeah, it was 1.2k combo for him. So just 400 shy of NFC, which is very good on this map. Let's see if he can repeat this play. But I don't even think he will need that big of a combo. Pizza is not very good on this one.
This map is more of a accuracy decider rather than combo. But if you got the accuracy and the combo, then the more power to you. And Sengoku Hoppu, because
you like the saying that, don't you?
Yes, I mean she says somewhere Sengoku Hoppu, and then it goes and so there's all the doubles and you just combo break and die. Well, hopefully not for these players, but it will start a bit easy. Has a 1/3 stream, I believe.
Yep.
But this is actually, I think those alternating patterns are 165 BPM the doubles. In terms of in terms of the time difference.
Okay, I actually have no idea. This is.
I remember because it is 110 BPM, but this is not 110 BPM in terms of playing. And
it could be mapped on 1/3.
I think it's 1/6.
Oh, 1/6, yeah, basically
1/6, 1/3, that kind of thing.
Yep, that is very possible. And we're gonna have an off sync here again.
Beautiful.
Wouldn't have been a match between these two without problems on Pizza's side.
You know, maybe if Duftende Pizza is gonna win this time around, maybe the German OWC team can rival China in terms of DCs and just connectivity issues.
Oh god. But yeah, so we're back in sync here and we see Riko still has the FC, Pizza has broken, but now Riko with a break as well. Also considerable accuracy advantage on Pizza's part, so he already takes the lead back here, even though he's only at 288 combo. And once again we're back with another miss from Riko here.
Which score? What score do both players have for you currently? Because I heard the decent quite a bit.
Riko is at 150 and Pizza at 180.
Okay, I might need to panic again.
Okay. Both players holding the same combo right now through the stream as well, and now we are in the fast slider section. These sliders do not have a tick, you do not have to aim them to the end, you can just leave the slider after hitting the circle. We saw Riko doing that yesterday. He is following them mostly for now, and he does hold his combo here, but so does Pizza, and he still has the advantage.
Oh.
And Riko does break at the end here. That is unfortunate for him.
I'd say that's the most disgusting part of the map, because you actually have to follow those repeat sliders, otherwise you slider break.
Those sliders are absolutely brutal, and Pizza hit them, so he has a huge advantage now. Already had the point advantage before, and now has the way higher combo. And it just seems like Riko is not feeling it today. Even losing points on maps that were for sure his wins in the last match.
Yeah. Currently, Duftende Pizza reeks of victory. Let's see how many smell jokes we can get in there.
He does miss here, but the map is almost over, and I don't think that is enough for Riko to come back. He only has 300 combo here. There's no way. Unless Pizza does fail, which he does not. And that means he also takes Sengoku Hop for him and goes 5-0. That is a very steep hill to climb now for Riko.
Yeah, devastating performance by Duftende Pizza.
Only one miss here, Riko with 2 not far behind, but his accuracy is also kind of bad against Pizza.
Yeah, but the problem here is Duftende Pizza. Guess what he can pick right now?
You're right. 6 match points after the double time pick already called from Riko here. I guess we all know what's coming up.
Yeah, the tournament has the rule that you can't pick the same mod over and over again, you have to alternate between mods. And this Duftende Pizza did quite gladly, because he could just went to no mod with the core mid pick. And now he's going probably back to TT.
It's probably Bancho again though. So let's not... yeah, there we go. Straight to the next high BPM double time pick. Netoge Haijin Sprechchor. A Hatsune Miku song. 260 BPM with quite a bit of streams. The rest of the map is not that hard to tap or to aim, but those streams certainly go ham on your accuracy.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting, yeah. It'll be more interesting to see what kind of performance Duftende Pizza It seems like he never really picked this map, but the referee just kind of guessed what he's gonna pick, and he was right.
I guess, but yeah,
it's not a huge secret. Let's be honest. Judging by every kind of facts laid out, which is Duftende Pizza is pretty fast. Sakurauchi Riko is not. Doesn't really take too much brain power to to get that line of thinking going and seeing where you should go and what you should pick.
Brain power, huh?
Yeah.
See what you did there. At least it wasn't a pizza pun.
Yeah. You know, gotta get a slice of those memes.
Fuck off. So we're still waiting for Pizza to show any sign of life here. He is writing on Discord, but I'm not sure if he's active in game.
This map is faster than the Honor double time map we saw previously, but this approach at 8 double time. So Riko might have a bit an easier time of reading it, but you know, still doesn't really make the BPM any lower. That's still gonna be a huge problem. Who knows, maybe he's gonna whip out the Tab X strat for the stream. Otherwise we will see an immediate fail at the beginning. I'm almost sure of that. The first stream, the first note of the map.
Yep. I think we're still waiting on Pizza. Maybe he did completely yeah, there we go, he's out.
Maybe Duftende Pizza, it is seeing all the time, it's just a hoax and he's actually there. And he just, you know, he's in OS, but he starts with OS and then plays the map.
Yeah, that is actually something that I thought of yesterday as well. Maybe that's his secret tactic.
There was actually one time in a tournament I played this guy in the opponent team. It was a 1v2 because it was like a last man standing tourney, and he was just kind of there for 15 minutes and we didn't do anything in the lobby. I was slightly thinking about, this guy doesn't know what to pick. But maybe he knows and he's playing it on the OS.
Maybe they should add a rule to have everyone's Steam account connected.
The problem though is you can just create a shortcut to your desktop and you don't need Steam to start it. It's not like necessary Steam dealer to have there.
Damn.
The ghost just got put on Steam, so updating it is easier, plus virtual reality stuff. So yeah, I mean, it is possible.
Oh, there we go. That was a sudden start here. Pizza back in the lobby and the map almost starts right off the bat. And yeah, we'll see how the first stream goes, and it's probably obvious from there on out in which favor this map is gonna go.
If any of those two players get over 90% accuracy after first, yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. No, even the same combo here, they both missed the last note of the stream. But Riko again having trouble with this part of the map. And this is definitely not where you want to have trouble on this map.
Yeah. It's really surprising if you get an S on the first stream, because you know we did talk about the adaptation period where when you get into a new map you kind of take a while to get used to it. But this map is like, hey, I'm gonna take it to the next level. I'm just gonna put a stream there, and you're gonna assess, or you're gonna just get a really bad accuracy. Nothing in between. Usually maps start with like a slider to kind of abuse ladder leniency, so you can get a bit of timing in.
Pizza actually FC'd the second stream here. Like, it was very close, but he did manage to FC it. He was just shy of hitting too late. Got a lot of 50s, but he FC'd it. And yeah, you can already see his advantage. Almost 100 and oh no, it's above 150,000 points at this point. And yeah, I think Riko knows that he has basically no chance. Huge props to him for still keeping on playing. I mean, it is possible that your opponent will fail, but yeah.
The chances in this case are pretty low because, you know, you didn't get to the grand finals by failing maps.
Very correct.
Oh, got another stream.
Yeah.
Duftende Pizza currently is on fire. Coming right out of the oven.
I wouldn't want my pizza on fire though.
You're right. Well, this pizza at least only reeks of victory currently, smelling it. And he's on his way, 430,000 points until now. That's actually pretty good for this man, I'd say.
Yup, it's a solid score. Above 90% accuracy is okay here. And he does hold quite a bit of combo towards the end. Obviously that FC on the last stream giving him a huge boost here. Does miss right before the end, but still takes it, no problem. Almost 600,000 points, that's a very good score for this map. Oh, he even got an A towards the end. He was on B for 90% of the map, but just getting enough accuracy at the end for an A, that's impressive. And yeah, Riko, 170 combo, not too bad, but basically no chance. And he decides on Talent Shredder as his pick here. I think yesterday we saw a double hard rock matchup between these two. Gonna be interesting to see the mods chosen this time. I'm guessing we're gonna see a double hard rock again.
Yeah, it would make sense in this case. I think Duftende Pizza is gonna be fine with hard rocking this and probably single tapping it. I'm not sure what Riko probably...
Riko is gonna alternate for sure here. And we see Pizza with Hidden. Yeah, I think he did lose this pick against Riko yesterday when they both picked Hard Rock, but I think that was due to a very good combo by Riko of almost 1,000, I think. And we see an early miss here from Riko. Not
I feel like Riko is a little bit tilted.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be if you're down 6-0, especially after you just lost in tiebreaker yesterday.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not like I know that feeling against Wolf. God damn it. Always gotta be reminded of my failures.
Well, at least you got there.
But
right. So did these two, so...
Then Grand Finals, I mean, they beat so many people on the way here.
Exactly.
But there can only be one winner.
Both players very deserving to be here.
And that was a miss. Why Duftende Pizza?
Yes, now the combo advantage in Riko's favor. He doesn't have the accuracy to back it up, but his combo can still pull him out here. We see another miss from Pizza. Actually, there were quite a bunch of misses. And we're already at 600 combo for Riko. That is pretty good already. He is maybe he is channeling his anger into skill, into pure raw skill here.
Yeah, Duftende Pizza currently is missing quite a few notes. Not surprising though. Approach at 9 on Hidden on this map is a little bit difficult. Let's say. And that was a slider break by Riko.
Yup. He does have a bit of a point advantage here though, and Pizza actually failing here. Not too bad, he can easily revive, but he did lose a lot of accuracy from that, and that was the only thing that kind of kept his points up. Now he actually lost points during this part. And Riko with his combo advantage.
But then again,
also
Riko
failing
currently
here.
also.
Well, recovering again, no problem here. It's just that the accuracy will suffer a lot from all these consecutive misses. And Pizza back up to a 60,000 point difference here.
I mean, maybe there's still a chance for Pizza if Riko is losing it.
He would have to break here again. I don't think he can do it just by these combos. But it's very possible with Hard Rock especially.
It's getting closer though, it's only 20,000 points in difference.
And he does hold his accuracy high as well, Pizza here. Oh, this is gonna be a very close finish.
Oh, I think Duftende Pizza can actually take it. I mean, 150 combo, it's a slight point advantage every time you get hit a note, but then again there's a spin at the end and it's gonna come down to spin and it's gonna be Duftende.
Yeah, and Pizza takes it with 2,000 points. I mean, obviously the spinner favoring Pizza here with the lower OD, easier to spin high points, and that makes him win the map here. Oh wow, that's a 7-0 win for Pizza in the finals. Damn, that is some score.
Man, that comeback right at the end.
That is
what a ninja move.
Really unfortunate for Riko. Both players holding very strong combo towards the end, and Pizza just enough to take the victory here. Congratulations, he does win the tournament and everything connected to it. He does get a profile badge. He is pretty much guaranteed a spot in the OWC team here. Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want a Pizza in their OWC team?
Ah, exactly.
Boost the morale.
And,
beautifully done, I'd say, by Duftende Pizza. Really well played. It felt like he was toying with Riko at the end, even though that was not on purpose, you know.
Yep.
The one time, the last chance he had, it got so close when he took it away, just by the last
That is, yeah, really unfortunate for Riko. He, I mean, we have to admit, Pizza did play very well today. He played a lot better than he did yesterday as well, so that played a part, but yeah. Maybe just a bad day for Riko. It happens, we've talked about it. Sometimes you're just not in the mood. You're just not feeling it, you don't get the combos, and then this happens.
Yeah, I felt like we had the second Poon in the lobby currently. Well, sometimes you're just not feeling it, and that's alright.
It is unfortunate, but it happens. And once again, congratulations to Pizza for winning, and also congratulations to Riko for making it this far, for providing very good entertainment, especially yesterday in the tiebreaker. And yeah, unfortunately losing here. Too bad. But we have an interview with a winner coming up. It's gonna be held in German because he doesn't want to talk in English right now. He's kind of drained from the game. We're just gonna wait until he shows up here.
Alright, so in that case I'll say to everyone who watched so far who can only speak English, thank you guys for watching, and we'll hopefully see you in the next installment of the tournament. Until then, we only have the German interview coming up pretty soon. So everyone who can at least speak and understand German, you're welcome to stay to hear what the victor has to think about various things.
Yeah, I think he should be here any second.
Na, eigentlich könnten wir hier schon auf Deutsch wechseln.
Richtig, richtig.
Bald kommt das Interview, Leute. Keine Sorge, wartet ein bisschen.
Der Junge muss sich kurz fangen nach dem klasse Match gerade.
Ja, vielleicht disconnect ihr noch 4-mal vom Discord und dann geht's wieder. Eigentlich im Chat gab es gerade eine gute Idee, ein Live-Translating. Du könntest ja ihn interviewen, Kagami, und ich schreib's im Chat.
Ja, sicher, sicher. Wenn du das machen möchtest, können wir das machen.
Wunderbar, mache ich.
Alles klar.
Alright guys, I'm gonna try my best to translate what's being said in the chat, in the Twitch chat. In the meantime, yeah. And enjoy the interview for everyone who can speak English or who can speak German and understand it. I'm gonna try my best translating in the chat.
Und da ist er auch schon. Guten Abend.
Guten Abend, Johann.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch zu deinem Sieg gerade. Das war ja ziemlich eindeutig hier. Hätten wir nicht erwartet nach gestern. Was denkst du dir gerade?
Ja, also das kam auch unerwartet, muss ich auch ganz ehrlich sein. Damit hätte ich gar nicht gerechnet.
Ja, du warst ja heute doch ein ganzes Stück besser als gestern, muss man sagen. Hast du dich besser vorbereitet heute oder war gestern einfach nicht so dein Tag? Was meinst du?
Ja, liegt wahrscheinlich momentan an der Schule, dass ich ein bisschen Stress habe.
Okay.
Und ich komme nur am Wochenende dazu, überhaupt mal hier zu spielen. Und daran müsste es wahrscheinlich gelegen haben.
Ja, aber es war wunderschön heute. Herzlichen Glückwunsch erstmal. Das war ein ganz, ganz starkes Match von dir. Rico hat gut dagegen gehalten, aber heute hat es einfach nicht gereicht bei ihm. Damit gewinnst du die Profile-Badge, damit gewinnst du den Spot im OWC-Tournament sicher. Ja, freust dich schon drauf im Team zu sein und aufs Turnier an sich?
Ja, noch eine Kleinigkeit. Das hatte ich dem Riko auch schon vorher angekündigt. Und zwar ist es ja schön und gut, dass ich gewonnen habe, aber es ist wirklich tatsächlich so, darüber hatte ich auch mal mit Duftende gesprochen, dass er Spieler nicht nimmt, die keine Zeit haben. Und bei mir ist das leider wirklich momentan der Fall, dass ich keine Zeit habe, um im OWC mitzumachen.
Ach, okay, ja, das ist natürlich schade, aber für den Fall haben wir natürlich auch vorgesorgt. Damit geht der Preis an sich, was ja sogar einer so war, ausgeschrieben, wahrscheinlich an Riko.
Genau.
Und du wirst dann dieses Jahr wohl nicht dabei sein. Das ist ein bisschen schade, wir hätten dich gut gebrauchen können, vor allem nach so einer Performance hier, aber Real Life geht natürlich vor.
Ja, das stimmt.
Hattest auch hier einige Anfolger im Chat. Ich glaube, die hätten dich auch gerne im OWC gesehen. Kannst vielleicht denen nochmal danken oder sowas hier.
Ja, werde ich machen.
Alles klar. Ja, viel mehr haben wir dann eigentlich gar nicht zu besprechen. Nochmal herzlichen Glückwunsch. Du hast dir ja immerhin die Profile-Badge jetzt gesichert und ich glaube, es gab auch noch sonst irgendwie einen kleinen Preis, bin ich mir aber nicht ganz sicher. Das war's eigentlich von unserer Seite. Möchtest du jetzt noch irgendwas loswerden?
Nee, ich denke nicht. Ich glaub, das war's.
Du denkst nicht. Alles klar, ja. Du klingst auch relativ erschöpft hier, das muss man dir lassen.
Ja, definitiv. Ja.
Alles klar, dann würden wir dich entlassen. Vielen Dank, dass du auch nochmal fürs Interview hier gekommen bist und nochmal herzlichen Glückwunsch. Viel Spaß noch und wir sehen uns, ne?
Ja, danke schön.
Hau rein.
Ciao.
Okay, guys, that was that. A quick
And that was the
interview.
live translating. Holy crap, that was tough.
But yeah, that was impressive, fast typing, man. Holy shit.
Thanks.
Yeah, he was very composed, not as excited as I thought he would be after victory, but he did say he has a lot of shit to do in real life right now with his school and stuff. He also will not have time to compete in OWC. So basically this spot that was guaranteed towards the winner goes to Riko. Congratulations to him. He definitely deserved it, and that is of course if he has the time to participate in OWC, which is also why obviously why Pizza refused the spot here. Yeah, I think if he has time, he will be a valuable addition to the team, and he was very much in consideration for a spot anyway, regardless of the outcome of this match. But I think Dustus has more to say in regards to this matter. He is the one who makes the decisions, and I think he will post an announcement sometime soon in this Discord as well, on his decision on who else gets in the team. I'm not entirely sure how many free spots we had left, but yeah, you should definitely keep an eye out, especially the players that participated in this tournament. Everyone.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Riko might actually win something in the end and be actually the winner and get in the team.
I mean, he did lose 7-0 today, so he's probably really bummed out right now. But yeah, he really showed in this tournament that he is a player who takes tournaments seriously, who practices maps, who thinks of picks he can do against his opponent, and yeah, it was really a pleasure watching him. He played well, and he definitely deserves a spot in this year's OWC after his performance in this tournament, I think. No one can argue with that. And yeah, the rest of the spots are going to be filled according to Dustus' judgment in the end. And obviously to those who register, because you still have to register for the OWC on the site, I think. And you have to make it past the inspection from Loctaf. So
Yeah.
if you have been unbanned or anything recently, or you have a hidden multi-account or something, maybe you want to consider registering, because yeah, well, it's probably not going to happen. But anyways, to everyone who participated in this tournament, definitely still register to the OWC on the website. Everyone will be taken into consideration, especially the ones who played in this tournament, who we have seen play, who have proven to be worthy. Don't be afraid of registering, just do it. In the end, there's going to be 8 players, and I hope everyone's going to be satisfied with the decision that comes out at the end. That is all we have to say for today, I think. Do you have anything to add?
No, not really. I mean, you heard the man, still try to go for the spots. Who knows, you might be a hidden gem somewhere, even if you didn't play in the tournament and you're from Germany. Try your best. Well, I only want to thank the entire tournament staff for hosting this tournament, and you guys for having me.
Yeah,
it was a pleasure
and
commentating.
thank you for commentating here. That was a really pleasure to have you here, especially in English, because most of the commentators I don't think were comfortable doing anything in English right here. So that was definitely much appreciated here. Huge thanks to you, and I think we'll have the pleasure again someday. But for now, we're done. Thank everyone for watching, and for watching throughout the entire tournament if you have watched the previous matches. This is it for this tournament. I think there is another tournament hosted on this channel right now, which is a Mania tournament. If you're interested, follow this channel, and that's about it. That's all I have to say, and I guess goodbye for now.
Yeah. Until the next installment. Goodbye.